Maybe some of them did get offers and they were just like, not for me. I'm good. I don't need the money. What's going on, everyone? Welcome to another episode of This Week Today with CuriousJ, where we talk about gaming and streaming news. I am your host, CuriousJ, and I appreciate y'all being here. Let's get straight into it, guys. There was some pretty big news this week. So, HBO is developing a series based on the popular post-apocalyptic video game The Last of Us. The studio and game developer Naughty Dog, Neil Druckmann, and the creator of HBO series Craig Mazin have been working in collaboration to create this live adaptation of the game. In a press release, Mazin said, "Neil Druckmann is without question the finest storyteller working in the video game medium, and The Last of Us is his magnum opus. Getting a chance to adapt this breathtaking work of art has been a dream of mine for years." I really can't blame him, guys. This game is great. The TV series will cover the events of the original game. Released in 2013, The Last of Us is a survival horror game with players following the adventure of Joel and Ellie in a post-apocalyptic United States. Naughty Dog took a different approach to the apocalypse by getting rid of zombies and instead using a mutant cordyceps fungus as the source of the country's downfall. The result was infected human beings becoming violent hosts to the fungus, with the non-infected banding together to survive. As the case with many post-apocalyptic stories, sometimes it's other humans who you should really be worried about. Joel is a middle-aged man who lost his family when the infection began 20 years before the events of the game. He's since become a smuggler and has been given the task of chaperoning 14-year-old Ellie to the base of a rebel group called the Fireflies. Things don't go according to plan as Joel learns more about Ellie and realizes how important she really is. Along with adapting the first game, the series might also take bits from The Last of Us Part 2, which is coming out in May. Mazin took to Twitter on Thursday to confirm Ellie's sexual orientation would not change in the adaptation. This, of course, is in reference to an expansion to The Last of Us called Left Behind, where Ellie kisses her friend Riley as the two explore an abandoned mall months before the events of the game. Sony Pictures Television and PlayStation Productions are also working on the project. According to the release, it'll be the first TV series from PlayStation Productions. It's safe to say that The Last of Us is one of the most popular PlayStation exclusive titles, if not like the most popular one. I know fans of the game are going to love seeing this masterpiece portrayed on television. The story is so good that, like, I guarantee, even if you've never played the game, you're gonna love it. It's just that good, guys. And I feel like people are kind of, sometimes people tend to worry because live adaptations of, games or animes or whatever can be kind of a little bit iffy, but I don't know. I just feel like HBO is going to kill it with this one. I feel like this one's going to be good. And Chernobyl was a great series, so I feel like, Craig Mazin is going to do a good job with it. Here's to hoping, guys. So, on to some streamer news. A professional streamer has been banned from Twitch and dropped from his esports organization after firing a gun into his desk during a Call of Duty stream. Guys, you hate to see it. So, Call of Duty trickshot icon and former FaZe Clan member Carl Reimer pulled the gun, a pistol, during a livestream from his home. He says, I quote, "Bitch, say I ain't got money," said jokingly while holding the firearm. Reimer then pulled the trigger and, to his surprise, it fired a round into his desk. Reimer freaks out and claims to have emptied the mag beforehand, but he was obviously wrong. It should also be noted that he had been drinking. No one was hurt in the incident aside from a nearby container of G Fuel, which, seems to have taken some significant damage. On YouTube, he confessed that he was clearly intoxicated, which, guys, is never an excuse to be playing with a loaded gun. And from the clip I just played, you can see a can of Coors Light was visible on Reimer's desk. He recorded the apology video that he uploaded to YouTube, where he states, "I made my biggest mistake of my entire life last night, and it could ruin my life. I could have hurt somebody, I could have hurt myself, I could have hurt one of my animals, and that's unforgivable. I've had that gun for 2 years, and all it takes is 2 seconds of stupid to ruin everything. To ruin somebody else, to ruin yourself. Don't do what I did. Like, guys, really don't. I can't make it any clearer. Like, that was stupid beyond belief. It's unclear whether the Twitch suspension is permanent yet, though Reimer does have more than 800,000 YouTube subscribers to fall back on if it is. It's clear though that his wallet is going to suffer. In that video, he says he stopped making enough money from YouTube to pay the bills a long time ago. Most of his income was coming from Twitch. Reimer, for his part, thanked Soar, his team, for doing what needed to be done by dropping him. He apologized for the mistake. He says, I just made such a stupid mistake. All I can say is that I'm sorry and I deserve every bit of backlash. Let's get real, guys. People do stupid stuff all the time for their 10 seconds of fame. This is by far one of the worst things Reimer could have possibly done on his stream, and he's absolutely right when he says he could have hurt himself or someone else in the process. I can tell that, you know, he completely regrets what he did, but this isn't one of the bans that you can just let slide. Like, something had to be done, and I think the right actions were taken to you know, show the severity of the situation. That's all I gotta say about that one. On some other streamer news, this time in a little more of a positive side for this one, another big name Twitch streamer has signed an exclusive deal, this time to stay exactly where she is. Main Pokimane Anise has struck a multi-year deal to stream exclusively on Twitch. The terms of the arrangement weren't revealed, but she and United Talent Agency had significant bargaining chips. Pokimane is one of the top 10 most followed streamers on Amazon's service with 3.9 million followers, and she's the most followed woman. Losing her would be a significant blow to Twitch, so I can see why they did what they did. It may seem odd to publicly celebrate that, you know, nothing is changing, but the Pokimane announcement is coming after months of high-profile defections from Twitch to rival services like Facebook and YouTube and Mixer. Ninja and Shroud are the best known examples, but the list includes other notables like CuriousJD, Disguised Toast, Karina Comp, the list goes on. While the reasons for leaving vary, they frequently involve cash, like likely millions of dollars for the biggest deals, and more opportunities for sponsorships and product tie-ins. With this deal, Twitch is signaling that it's aware of the talent drain and is willing to pay a premium to keep at least some of its stars on board. The question is whether or not there will be a surge of similar deals, and whether Twitch, in reality Amazon, will be ready to pay what it takes if many more streamers consider leaving. The live streaming world is increasingly matching the sports world with stiff competition over exclusives, and it might only get fiercer if Twitch's challengers see more opportunities. I'm super happy for Pokimane on this one, but this really makes me wonder, how do other big name streamers on Twitch that bring in thousands of viewers but aren't signed to exclusive contracts feel about these kind of moves? Like, what's to stop someone like XQC, Summit1G, Dr. Disrespect, Moon from switching to another platform? Then again, were these big name streamers already offered these kind of deals and they possibly just declined? Maybe they just didn't want to be signed to, you know, exclusivity, which in being a Twitch partner, you already are signed to an exclusivity contract. So I don't know, it just doesn't make sense to me. I guess, you know, only time will tell. Maybe some of them did get offers and they were just like, not for me, I'm good, I don't need the money. I feel like maybe Dr. Disrespect was, and he had other stuff going on. Like, he was like, nah, I'm trying to, you know, work on this TV show or this and that, you know. I guess, like I said, only time will tell. So I don't have a video to show for this last one. I still wanted to talk about it. I kind of, you know, talked about something similar in my last video. But TwitchCon Amsterdam became the latest event to be cancelled because of fears of the coronavirus outbreak. The event was scheduled for May 2nd to the 3rd in the Netherlands capital city. And they made a public statement. We have been monitoring coronavirus concerns and having weighed the potential health risks to our community, we've made the incredibly difficult decision to cancel TwitchCon Amsterdam. TwitchCon is considered the best weekend to be a Twitch fan. To say we're disappointed you won't be able to enjoy the show we've been building for you is a massive understatement, but the health and safety of our community, employees, and everyone else who has been a part in making TwitchCon happen is, as always, our top priority. I gotta give them, some respect, some props for that. Twitch statement said it would keep the community updated on future plans. Of course, TwitchCon San Diego remains on schedule for September 25th to the 27th. No cancellation in planned for that, League of Legends Pro League and Overwatch League are among the other esports organizations to have their schedules altered because of the virus. The IEM Katowice playoffs took place last weekend in Poland with no audience. Like, there was no one there, guys. And this was, again, because of the fear of the spread of the disease. Like I said, I talked about it a little bit last week, but a lot of major events are being rescheduled or canceled due to the coronavirus. And I get it, it's one of those better safe than sorry situations. But a part of me also thinks maybe people are overreacting? Maybe just a little bit? I don't know, I could definitely be wrong. I'm no expert on this, but I've just been hearing that, it's like getting the flu. And you're more likely to die from things like the flu. It's just that the flu is something we have been experiencing for forever, so we already have ways to combat it. We have the flu shot. We know that if you stay hydrated, you should definitely help you out. Get some rest, things like that. The coronavirus is new, so I can see why people are as scared as they are. And who knows, maybe I should be that scared too. I really don't know, but from everything I've been hearing, the fact that it's really only affecting the elderly or like newborns in a serious way, or people with like seriously compromised immune systems, I should say. But I don't know, could just be me, guys. But that's gonna be it for this week's episode. Again, I appreciate you guys hanging out, whether it was watching it on the YouTube pod or if you're listening to this on Spotify, Apple Music, etc. I appreciate you guys. You guys are all awesome. Just a quick reminder, I do stream on Twitch Monday through Thursday around 10:30 p.m. Central. I kind of pushed it back just a little bit just because, for scheduling purposes with my job and my son and family and all that. But yeah, come catch me. I mix it up, guys. I consider myself a variety streamer. We'll play League of Legends, we'll play an RPG, we'll play some Super Smash Bros. You guys are always more than welcome to join in whenever it's a multiplayer game. But yeah, that's gonna be it, guys. Appreciate y'all. Take it easy. Remember, stay curious. Peace.